Oh, got it. Hi everyone. So forgive that thing. No, she's been helping me today create some beautiful. I'd call it art, wouldn't you? Magnifique. You'll see. You'll see in a minute what we're on about. It's flipping amazing. But yeah, I just wanted to say, in my last video, I put up that the next video, as in this one, would only be 2 or 3 days away. Did not expect to be as busy as I was. Did not expect the hydro dipping. Not that it took a long time, but it was finding time to hydro dip the parts and then find a dry day to clear coat them, even with my canopy up. And then find another day to cut and buff them and get them all shiny, then get them all fitted. And it took quite a long time, but it's all done. And I think they turned out absolutely brilliant. So you'll see that in a sec. And I said for my, for getting 500 subscribers, which I'm still shocked about, I'd do something a bit fun, bit different. And yeah, I don't know how you're gonna take it, but you'll see. I'm thinking now, do I put it up? Because it's really, really bad, but bad in a fun way, I reckon, if you do it too serious, it's just, I don't know, take the charm away, if you will. But I had a laugh doing it. Even you had a laugh doing it, didn't you, babe?
Yeah.
It was fun, and at my expense. here's a little something.
Policeman needs his coffee. Yeah. What? I'm on my way. Oh my God. Who could have done such things? Any witnesses?
No,
Who called it in?
it came in anonymous.
Anonymous. My God. Yeah, it's me, PC 451039625515. Hey, we're gonna have to scoop up some of this body, send it up for testing. That's right. We're looking for DNA. So, like, what we've got to do is, like, take your DNA and you kind of pick it up like that. Oh, like that. You drop it in there, and that's gonna take some time. Give me maybe like 2 days. Or if not 2 days, 48 hours would be one of them. And I'll let you know the results then, okay? So you're telling me K9 means there was a dog involved. Looks like we're taking a visit to the dog pound. Being a cop for this many years makes you bitter. Makes you forget all the good things in the world. I'm asking for a break, God. Let me find this bad guy. Yeah. We got a hit on the DNA. Tell me his name. Where were you yesterday at 4 p.m.? Well, I got a witness that says you wasn't there. Tell me why your DNA was found at the scene of a crime. You know, take a look at these pictures. Take a look at these pictures. Are you proud of what you did? I got a trick that works all the time with dogs. If you're guilty, you will eat this treat. Someone get me the handcuffs. Love for Alice in the comments, like for letting me bring my motorbike into the kitchen, eh? What absolute woman. She's Wonder Woman. But God, she must love me. But anyway, this is what I wanted to carbon fibre. These are the parts I'm interested in doing. This matte black plastic piece here in between the fairings. This other matte black piece here in between the fairings. This matte black part of the front fairing, side fairing, I don't know what you'd call that part, but that plastic part there, obviously on both sides. You can buy, see this piece here, you can buy this already carbon fibre and it looks really good. Quite expensive, but I think I'd rather do that because these things aren't too bad because it's just, nothing really touches them. But if I've got my knees rubbing against this, I don't really want just clear coat from a paint gun on there because it's not going to take long before it goes through. Whereas I think the actual carbon fibre ones you buy have got a better tough coating over them. So I'll be doing that. And I'm going to be doing my rear hugger just to try that. But I'm going to show you what this, well, here we go. So this is me bucket. I've got my materials waiting in there. So for now, I've got the actual carbon film thing itself, a knife, call that a knife, some grey primer, some matte black, some painter's tape, and of course the bucket itself, which I will fill up with water. It's not massive, but for the parts I want to do, it's probably more than big enough. Yeah, I reckon it'll be absolutely banging. My activator's in the post, and I've got some Scotch Brite to scuff up the parts, but you'll see what I'm using throughout. But I'm really excited to crack on with this. So the first step is to start stripping these fairings off. So I'm going to chuck some music on, I'm going to time lapse it, and we're going to get through it. See you in a sec. I've got my parts off, should just show you them actually. So
that one goes with that one for that one, and 2 for them too. So I'm a rear hugger. So parts are off. What I'm going to do now is give them a wash. They're clean. I'm going to give them a wash. I started with that one, then I was like, oh crap, I need to record. So I need to clean them off, and then just like you would paint or anything painted, I know these are plastic, you still need to key them up because you still need things to adhere to that, and you're also going to need plastic primer, which luckily I've got. I wouldn't recommend using anything tougher than Scotch paper, because the problem with plastic is if you use like a sandpaper, they can fur up. Like the plastic, it's the only way I can explain it. I've been trying to think of the best way to word it, but it almost peels the plastic away rather than scuffs it back. It's really hard for me to explain, but from experience I've found just scuffing plastic up with Scotch is the best approach for me. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so they're all scuffed up and ready to be hit with a plastic primer, but like anything we paint, before we apply any kind of coats, and in between every coat, well not in between every coat actually, no, because that's wrong, it's mainly just surface preparation before any paint goes on. I'm going to degrease them, but just bear in mind that every time you touch things, you are better to, see that? Even though my thumb was wet. But every time you touch the things you want to paint, you're better off to degrease them, panel wipe them. Because you just do not want reactions, man. Trust me. Right, I'm holding it by this bit actually, because that bit's not getting done. Yeah, you don't want reactions, because a reaction might not show sometimes till the very last layer. You've done all that work, put your clear coat on, and then bam. You know what I mean? It's an absolute heartbreaker. I've been there loads of times, even with degrease, so it happens sometimes. But you're just lowering that risk by using it. That's all. So yeah, I'm going to do that to every single part. Take them outside, and we'll plastic prime them together. Bonjour. So here we are. We're outside, and I'm going to rattle can these with some plastic primer. Now, what I've learnt with, I mean, it's been painted over because I've had to, like I've done here a lot. I use a glue gun underneath my part, stick it to the can, and then I can get all around the thing I want to paint. You know what I mean? So yeah. So what I have learned is to not apply this like you would grey primer or high build primer. It is a primer. You're priming the product to receive primer. Okay. Hard to explain, but I like to just give it a light mist everywhere, and that's it. Then I'll leave it for 5-10 minutes to eat into the plastic. Don't know if that's the correct terminology. Well, I know it's not the right terminology, but don't know if that's actually what it does. But that's just in my head what I believe it does. If I try and put it on like it is a high build primer, it just goes nasty. So I need to tack rag these off for any bits that I've got on it, and then we'll get straight to that. Okay. So this is what I'd do with plastic primer. Yeah, the wind's going to be against me all day. It's like spraying in the wind. Probably just that. I bet there's some professionals out there that are saying, Rick, not right, mate. Well, I get that. I get that. I'm just going to do it this way because it's... the only way I know how for now. That's it. I'm just going to leave it like that for 10 minutes and then chuck some high build primer on it. See you then. Coat 1. Coat number 2. So the next coat I put on, I'm going to put quite a thick one on, then just leave it a good 2 hours just to really rock hard, and then give it a light scuff down just to smooth the texture off. But then the part I'm painting, they are textured. I don't know, I'll have a think about it. That's the final coat. So like I say, I'm going to leave them a good amount of time to dry and go hard now, because they need a little bit. I am going to give them a bit of a flat back with some very fine sandpaper and some water before I put some matte black on. So yeah, nothing really to report. Just parts in primer. So yeah, I've got some fluff and bits in it, but like I say, I'm going to scuff them down. And I'm not too fussed at the minute, because it's not like I'm painting like I would body panels. I'm hydro dipping, so it's a bit of a different thing, but still has to be nice and smooth. So yeah, I'll catch you when ready to put the matte black on. Right, so it's raining, and unfortunately I've not got Rick's circus canopy gazebo thing set up. If you remember that from my last video. That flipping worked though. I don't care how stupid it looked, it worked. And it's, you know what, if it works, it's not a stupid idea. That's what I always say. But I just thought I'd give you a quick close-up of my parts. They've come out really nice. Just need to matte black them now. Has it stopped? It was only spitting ever so slightly. I'm going to keep testing it in and out, in and out. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, good. So now it's time to put some matte black on. So, like I do with any paint, light coat first, yeah? And always get your edges done first, I find, is the best practice. Coat one. I'm showing you on this primered piece because it'll show up better. That is more than fine for your first coat. I am going to put this camera down now and come back when it's done, because again, just don't want to get paint on it. Coat number one. So as you can see, it's almost like a marble effect. That's pretty much looks finished. It's not, but it looks it. 5-10 minutes. Second coat. Second coat. Pretty much done, to be fair. It covers really well. I think that's because it had a very light primer behind it, so the black just seems to cover straight away. But there's still a few areas that I can see from here that you might not be able to see with on the camera. Look, obviously I can see the eye's better than the camera. So yeah, another 5 or 10 minutes. Third and final coat, and that's ready for hydro dipping then. Come on. And there we have it, all matte black, all ready to be hydro dipped. I'm so excited. I really wish my activator was here already, because I just want to crack straight on, but I'm well happy with how these turned out. It's a lot of work just to get them the same colour that they began with though, right? But it needed to be done. It needed to be done, because once the carbon fiber's over it, the hydrofilm, I'll then clear coat it. So what is black would be gloss black, and then obviously with the carbon fiber pattern behind it. But flipping heck, man, I'm so excited. Just wish my activator was here. I literally can't do anything without it. But they'll just sit here now until tomorrow, and it's a long wait for me, but again for you guys it'll be finally I've got my activator for the hydro. That's the last thing I was waiting for, was this activating spray. I'm sure it's just thinners, and if it is, I'd be wounded that I've waited so long when I've got 2K thinners out there. But It is what it is. I've got it now. So I'm filling this bucket up, which I got from Home Bargains for $5.99. I'm going to fill it only to about there, and that way when I put things in, like my hand and the parts, it allows the water to rise without overflowing. But for now I've just rigged up the hose pipe. It's always an adventure in this house, isn't it, babe? Always got some different thing going on. But which is why I started YouTube, because I thought, you know what, I'm always up to something and people might find it interesting. But yeah, so I'm filling this up. I've got the kettle boiling because it needs to be about 90 degrees Celsius. What do we Celsius, aren't we? Has to be. I'll tell you. I'll figure it out. But in fact, I can tell you now because I've got somewhere. Where is it? Oh. Okay, it's really going to wait. Has to be a certain temperature. I know what that temperature is. I've got it down somewhere, and I've got a thermometer as well, so I can get that bang on. So yeah, as soon as this is full, I'll show you what I'm going to do and what I'm going to carve in and blah 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 blah. And I'm hoping it works because I've seen some absolute nightmares on YouTube, and it looks like people have bought the ones that have gone wrong. It looks suspiciously like the film I've got that they was using. So I'm absolutely hoping and praying that, you know, this goes right. But I'll come back when I've got that filled up and up to temperature.
I don't know if it's recording. Now it's recording.
Alright everyone, so we pressed record at the wrong time, or we thought it was recording and it wasn't. All I've done is I've took this sheet, placed it into the water very carefully. You do not want water on top, so be very cautious when you're doing that. And also you don't want any creases in there. So place it on the water, and you have to wait exactly 1 minute. I've set a timer, we've got 20 seconds left. And then you spray your activator on top after the minute has passed. And then once you've sprayed your activator, you've got 15 to 30 seconds to dip your parts, and nervous here. But I'm all up for trying something new and different. It looks like it's already creasing up there though, which isn't good. But there's my minute.
Dun dun dun.
So we're not going too crazy with this. That's it.
Smells like nail varnish remover.
It does actually, doesn't it?
There you go, folks.
Right, shall we try it then?
Yeah.
Oh, please give me luck. Oh, which way to go now? Right, let's just go for it. No, that's not right.
Too bouncy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it should be. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. This is exactly what I saw happen to some guy yesterday, where no matter what he tried, the film just did not want to transfer, look. As you can see, it's still very much a film. That should have dissolved.
Is it the right way?
Well, yeah, I've got it the right way, but I just want to try something. That's the slimy side. Right, let's try the other piece. Luckily, I've cut 2 pieces. Right, that didn't work. So this time I'm going to try it upside down, which is weird because I know exactly which way it should be. I've done the test, but it just didn't work. This is another thing I've learned. You can just drape it off the back there. Alright, start me a minute. Strange, isn't it? And then we've got 10 seconds. I've got a feeling it was the right way around the first time.
2, 1.
Alright.
Not, is it?
No.
You're not meant to get that side wet.
No, we're not meant to get this side wet. But it is this side that should be done. I wasn't.
So you were right first time. Do you think?
Yeah.
Round 3.
Yeah, I don't mind. I just want to see if I can get it working for now.
Yeah.
Just not working. I know this is a crazy amount of activator. I just don't understand why. Is it not enough activator? No, that's just destroying the picture, look.
Yeah. Yeah. Too much.
Too little there, too much there. There's no middle ground for it. That's way. See how it's gone hard like that?
Yeah.
That's how you know it's too much. But it's not even like it's right around it. It's literally just not working.
Yeah.
Interesting. Flopping failure. So I'm going to do a bit more research. I'm convinced it's that film I'm using. But on the plus side, look what my missus has made me for dinner. Look at that. So yeah, gonna eat my dinner, do some research, and see what we can figure out. Good morning, everybody. So after the last disaster I had with the Hydrofilm, I went online, looked at some good reputable companies, and I found a company called Hydrographics. And I'll put a link to their website in the description. They look really good. They've got a Facebook page with about 25,000 followers on. So they're not going to be crap. I bought their film and their activator, so there's no reason why these two shouldn't work together. I've spoken to the lady that runs the place, or manages it, I'm not sure. Asked her what temperature the water should be. She told me about 28 to 30 degrees. So there's no reason why this should not work now. So let's unpackage it and we'll get to it.
see what we've got. By the way, I got 2 meters by I'm not sure how much, and the activator. I paid £8 for delivery, which I know is a lot, but I didn't want you guys waiting too long. So, but it comes to £31.08, which I think is absolutely cracking, considering the fact that I paid £8 and that was delivery. You know. So yeah, if this works, looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of business with them. Come on. Alright. So no doubt this is the activator. And it came in less than 24 hours. I ordered it about 12 o'clock yesterday. It come to my door for 9:30 the next day. Sweet, so there's my activator. It's called Hydrovator Plus. So that's my activator. Let's see what the film looks like. The important thing, shall we? See what my parts are going to look like as well. This looks like it's silver. I'm pretty sure I didn't order silver carbon fibre, but maybe that's just what it looks like in the package. No. Wowza. Wow, you certainly get a lot for your money. I bet over a black surface it looks a bit better. So let's take this. Oh yeah, there you go, look. It's over a black surface. You get that carbon fibre effect. Excellent. God, you get loads. Oh, it's starting to curl up on me now. I'm going to rock this back up. Right, so my next step now is to fill that bucket back up with water, get it to 28 to 30 degrees, leave this in there for 60 seconds, the lady said, leave it to sit for 60 seconds on the water. Alexa, stop. Weird. Yeah, leave it to sit for 60 seconds on the water, then spray your activator, then dip your pots. Come on, this is gonna work. I'm not too sure on the colour of this. I mean, it is cheap film, so I'm going to dip one part first. And if I like it, dip the rest. If I don't like it, I'm going to call them back up and I'm going to buy some more and I'm going to get it paid to come tomorrow. So it'll all be in this video still. But it'll just mean me waiting for tomorrow if I don't like the look of this. So let's get that done. Let's get it set up. It's on 30 degrees, which is, that'll be fine. Come on, 1 degree. The water's nice and still. Make sure there's no bits in it. Make sure there's no airborne contaminants in there. So I'm going to take it and put it straight in as it is, because I think I might have cut it a bit too big. Right, I don't want any air bubbles, and we do not. Oh, it's too big. It's okay, it's okay. Sooner too big than too small, eh babe?
Hello.
Oh, come on. Which way did I pick this up now? Was it that way?
I'm not sure.
Git. I'm sad. Sticky side down. That came off the table that way. I'm picking it up and rotating that way, right? I'm just going to chuck it in because I'm fed up of guessing. Right, so that goes there. Push these air bubbles out. Water keeps getting on it though. So I think that masking tape is too heavy. See how different this is reacting already to the other one?
Yeah.
I don't think the other one done anything, did it?
No. Not really.
But already that's a different... You can see it going tight already.
Tweet.
That's a nice area there. So I've set my time, we've got 30 seconds left. And then we'll spray the new map when I come out of the way of this. It should go like glass apparently, this, once I've sprayed the activator on. And we'll start with this piece, which goes downwards on the bike there. Right, we'll start with this piece. Here's my activator. Okay, so now we need to spray activator. Oh yeah, look at that already.
Oh, wow.
Right, should we do it?
Yeah.
Which way does this go on the bike? That way. You ready? Come on. And then once you're all the way through, you go down, shake all the old stuff off the top, and then you ready for this, babe? Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Excellent! Did not expect it to work that good, did you? By the way, it's strong, but this is the new... That activator spray is very flipping strong. I don't know if I like that in the house, to be fair. But what you have to do now is you have to rinse it for about 3 minutes. I'm going to make the pool water a bit warmer, because the sheet that we dissolve with the activator is called PVA, and I think it's like the glue. I think that's what you call it. The problem with that is it's really slimy and sticky, so you need to rinse it until all of that's gone, and you'll see when it's done, because your part will go matte. It'll be like a matte finish, and that's what we're aiming for. We're trying to get all that off, and I think I need a stronger blast of water than this. Not like a jet wash or anything crazy like that, but imagine like a shower head for 3 minutes. So I might have to run upstairs and just give this a blast off. But I can't believe how well that's... Did you expect it to work as well as that?
No.
No, I didn't. And the pattern itself is fine. It's brilliant. So it was that film in the end then. Okay, take that below. Give it a mix and a shake. Oh, these masks do help.
Yeah, they do.
And then come back out of the water. Whoa! Oh, it's not got in.
Oh.
Oh, it has a bit. But I didn't think
Like
it.
this.
I didn't think it would anyway. So what I was planning to do was just put some black in there.
Yeah.
But let me rinse that off and have a look. So, what a great success that was. Can't really show, the light's a bit crap in here today, but there we are, look at that. That was an absolute dream. I'll show you this piece actually, I want to explain this piece. So, if you know roughly how this hydro dipping works, you have to dip your part into an image. And I always knew, because of how deep this recess was, that there'd be a bit of a discrepancy in there. See how it kind of changes pattern? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint in there black, and then clear coat over everything when I clear coat it, and it'll just be gloss black in there, which I think would look quite cool.
But yeah, look at that. It wraps all the way around, look. Well impressed. Get this, my rear hugger. Look at that. Oh my god, I have not done this before now, I'll never know. This is an absolute beaut. Just imagine that when it's gloss black. So now I'm going to tint the clear coat as well, so it's a dark clear coat, so it's going to be a darker finish than this. Just like I said before, just to give it that depth and richness. But it's just incredible stuff. So flipping easy as well, so I'd recommend getting on that. If you want parts doing. It's not just carbon fibre, they've got thousands of designs. I'll put a link to the company I bought my stuff. Oh, you see on this one, look. I didn't quite take the picture in there, but again, it's going gloss black. Yeah, gloss black in there anyway. It's just incredible. And for what? Minus the crap activator and film that I bought off eBay that does not work. It cost me 30 quid for the good activator and the good film. And you know what? I've got so much film left. I only bought 2 meters worth. Activator, film, that bucket. Yeah, what's that? 35 quid. 35 quid, and that's it. Providing you've got the materials to prep your parts you want to dip. But yeah, £35 is what it cost me. That's insane, right? And I've already got clear lacquer in. I was going to say in stock then, like I'm a shop, but I've got some in already, some clear coat. And obviously I've got my compressor and paint gun, but you could rattle can these and do a good job. But I'm not going to spend more money on a tin of clear coat when for free I've got the right stuff in the shed. So yeah, next time you see me, I'll be clear coating these, and flipping well impressed. I really am. Hope you guys like them as well. I'm in love with them. Crazy. Right, see you when it's time to clear coat.